Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be using the factorization method to solve the quadratic equation 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. Before I proceed, I will need to check if this quadratic equation can be factorized. To do that, I will use the discriminant b squared minus 4ac to test it. If I have a perfect square, then that means that I can factorize this quadratic equation. Otherwise, I'll have to use other methods like completing the square method or even formula method. Talking about the formula method, let us remember that we derive the formula method from the general quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And from this, we got x is equal to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now, this expression in the square root is called the discriminant, which is what we use in testing if a quadratic equation as this can be factorized. Now, my a is equal to 2, my b is minus 3, and c is minus 5. So I have to put the value of 2, minus 3, and minus 5 for a, b, and c in this expression called the discriminant. So that becomes minus 3 squared minus 4 times 2 and minus 5 times minus 5. Minus times minus is plus. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Now minus 3 all squared is 9. And 9 plus 40 is 49. So the square root of 49, which is now the discriminant, is 7. So this means that this quadratic expression can be factorized. So let's go ahead now and factorize the quadratic expression and then find the roots of that quadratic equation. Now, the equation is 2x squared minus 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. I'll have to write the sum, which is the middle term, minus 3x, and then the product. The product is a result of multiplying the first term and the last term. 2 times minus 5 will give us minus 10, and there's an x squared there. The next thing is to look for two factors of minus 10 that when you add them, they will give you minus 3. Those two factors are minus 5 and plus 2. Minus 5 plus 2 will give me minus 3. And minus 5 times 2 will give me minus 10, which is the product, and this is the sum. So I will now go to the original expression and put minus 5x plus 2x in place of minus 3x. It becomes 2x squared minus 5x plus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. The next thing is to group the expressions. The first bracket has a common factor of x. I'll bring that common factor out and write the remainder, 2x minus 5. The other bracket has a common factor of plus 1. I'll write the plus 1 out, remaining 2x minus 5. And you see, since the two brackets are the same, I'll take one of the brackets, 2x minus 5, and then put these expressions outside the two brackets into a bracket. X plus 1 is equal to 0. So I will now equate each of the brackets to 0. 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, or x plus 1 is equal to 0. The answer now becomes x will now be 5 over 2, or x is minus 1. These are the roots